Good morning. Successful day yesterday, getting the new lights in and the electric sorted. So today I'm going to turn our attention to two things, the door and the plumbing. So I'm going to leave the plumbing till later because Colin wants to see what to do and he's out at the moment getting some materials and some shopping. But we'll have a quick look at the door. So we've got a reduced head height, and you can see floorboards there, This is where the old door was, as you can see, and going down this side there was a concrete pillar or cement pillar at the side. We're going to do exactly the same thing, put it back exactly how it was, except not a cut down door. We're going to use a proper size door. It's going to open inwards this way, and then when that finishes, that's where the towel warmer radiator is going to be. But in order to do that, we need to cut the frame down and probably the door as well. But we'll show you that when we're going to do it. While they're out, looking at this patch of wooden floor, plan here is to take these floorboards up, probably to the one in line with that waste pipe there, take all those out, and then look at running a new waste pipe under the floor all the way along so it goes out. The beams are massive, they're huge, and they're supported. You can see a beam here, look. So it's 3 inches, and they're probably 200 to 250. What did I say? 3 inches? I'm going to get a lot of stick for that, aren't I? 75 millimeters. This is not going to go well in the comments. Right, let's get this floor up, and I'll come back to you. Right, we've taken the floor up. Roughly speaking, that's where the waste is going to be, so on the edge of the concrete, you know, with that black mark there. Yeah, so we can see these beams are pretty hefty beasts. 180, that's really good. Super solid, and it only goes, I think, to there. So that was the old edge of the house. The heating system here is not standard. There is a tank in the loft, which I think is the overflow tank for the heated fire, so that the stove boiler. There is also under the sink a pressurization valve for pressurizing the heating system. So it looks like there's a gravity fed tank system and a method of filling the system, pressurizing the system. So it's going to take probably a whole day to work it out. And all we want to do really is just make it so we can stop these, cut these pipes off. How'd it work? Great. I shall show you what we've done, or what Colin's done. Cut these pipes here, so we got rid of all of those copper pipes are now dead. Cut the waste and remove that, so all that waste is now dead. We didn't have a 16mm push fit, so Colin has soldered on a temporary cap end. First time he's soldered, and it doesn't leak. That was the 15mm pipe supplied to the toilet, and luckily we had a 15mm compression cap end. That's on, tested, not leaking. It's good. What we're doing now is we're just cutting the frame down and we're going to fit the new door. Yeah, might do that on time lapse. Good morning. Today is plumbing day. Well, more importantly, heating day. So today's plan is to get rid of these two pipes that run across there and down. Problem is, like I explained, the heating system is a nightmare. So these are the old pipes for the old radiator. So I've drained it down to this level. It's a gravity system, but I haven't turned anything off. And it's just run out of water, which means it doesn't auto top up, which is one of the things I wanted to find out. So there is no ball valve, tank or any arrangement like that. And bear in mind, this is a solid wood burner system coupled to a gas boiler. So my best guess is it's a manual top-up system, but there is an expansion tank, strangely enough, in the loft. Or two. There's two central heating pumps, and I'll show you that later. So we need to just make sure that we get all the water out of these pipes for now, so I can solder them and get them out of the way. Then we'll look at how the system tops up and fill it up. It's about 10:30. Don't expect to get finished on this heating till 5, so anything before that's going to be a bonus.
One day
When you've
I
got,
should be the proud owner of a set of these, and I'll be happy.
yeah, they're good, aren't they?
Yeah.
How are we doing with this heating? First update. I drained it all off using those valves. Opened the bleed valves on the radiators, drained it till it stopped, which confirms that it's not being topped up. So now I've cut the 18mm pipes, and hopefully, very shortly, yeah, it should be that. Second update, just filling in up to the wall here so that we've got something solid to rest the wall on, the smaller false wall we're building. Pipes are all gone from here, and plumbing wise we now have 2 threads soldered onto the old 18mm pipes, ready to go onto our multi-couche, so that we can thread it under the floor, because there's no way of getting full length of copper in. Bring it up and hide it in the wall over there. That's the plan.
Little chimney.
Okay, so another update. So we've got 2 pipes there and 2 there. I've marked up which one's which. So we now need a flexible pipe because we can't feed the copper in any other way. So we're going to use flexible multi-couche to go under the floor and then connect on there. Simple, but we need to remove the old pipes. So in order to do that, my glamorous assistant has uncovered the pipes on the other side, and these are now 15mm, I think. Looks like it. So we'll measure that with the calipers just to make sure we've got the right stop. We'll cut around that, and we're going to just put a stop end on there, and the same with that one there. Yep.
Look at that.
You've done this before, haven't you?
Yeah, there.
Last update, 5:30 PM. Told you we'd be doing this till 5 o'clock. It's now past 5. All the pipework's been done, but we can't get the. Oh, we are in the process of reinitializing the hot water and heating. Let me show you the problems. Yeah, 2, 3 upstairs radiators, all full of water. A lovely little Bella. And we have this homemade, cobbled together stuff. We have a double socket here, and you plug the fire plug in, or the boiler plug, depending on which one you're using. Oh, crazy, right? So we've got the hot water valve and the central heating valve, but we're getting no flow through this pump at all, and it's just kettling in the boiler. But it should work for the heating, because the radiators above would provide a nice head of water. Anyway, we're trying to get the air out. We have loads of air vents, but all stopped working, and there's more than there needs to be, so this is obviously an existing problem. 20/6. This is the final, no, maybe the final, I don't know. We're going to go in the loft in a minute, so that might be the final one. But the pump is running. We're getting up there, it says 45 degrees. The pump's running, but there's still some air in it, so we're going to go in the loft and see what the score is up there, see if we can identify what happens if we keep filling this, and we'll go from there. Ooh. It's about 36 degrees outside.
Have a look outside.
Right,
I'm going to have a look at the thermometer. Now, keep in mind this is in direct sunshine.
Go on then.
45 degrees.
It's probably the best time of year to go in a loft. I'm joking. Right, yourself, would you like to go first?
No, after you.
No, I insist. So, I've got a feeling that this is the header tank for the stove.
Oh, okay.
What have we got over here?
That's the redundant tank.
Sort.
So this is what David was saying. He took it out to have a look at it.
Right.
And that must be the heating unit.
Yeah, that's the.
Well, that's not a take-out one, is it?
No.
That's what he was saying about.
Yeah, it's an old one. That.
Yeah. Just come on this side. See something that's just hanging on. I don't know what that is.
Lovely.
Yeah, I'll move over here.
Oh, it's nice. It's nice. Warm in here. All right, so let's have a look what we've got here.
It is. Just draw your attention to the left for a moment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look. What's that about?
That is a thermostat, which goes into that box. Interesting, because it used to have a dial on it, and that's been adapted for some reason, probably for your solar system. That's the return from the boiler to the boiler. So feed in, return from the boiler, and then the solar is the bigger coil, so it goes from here down to there. Yeah, so effectively you run out of hot water quite quickly. I mean, there's only two of you.
Yeah, we don't really use a vast amount, that's the thing.
Because effectively the coil for the boiler is in this top section here.
Yeah, so it's only it's heating down rather than up.
So it will only heat to about there, the rest will be pretty cool. Open that and see if that helps. It's on the... now yeah, I can hear it now. Oh, yeah, can we hear the air?
Okay. That's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that air vent was screwed shut. No, we're running with no air bubbling. Brilliant. So that's working. That's crazy. That is super crazy. Hot today, 40 odd degrees out there. We've been stuck upstairs doing the floor leveling and the fan in the loft. So I am absolutely roasting. But, if you can see, we have a swimming pool, and more importantly, we have this. Good morning. We are 7 days into the build now, so I'll show you what's changed. We've got a nice new door. We've got the new electrics, new lights, new electric supply for the mirror. We've altered the heating pipes. We've reinforced and bricked up the wall there to stop the wall from falling any further that way. When we get round there, we're going to brick up that side as well. We've now installed a new plasterboard. Built that off 45mm in that corner to produce a, you can see the line we did with the laser level. It's now parallel, so we've got a nice square corner in hydrofuge. So there we go. All the first fix plumbing has all been done by Colin today. Excellent. Look at all this, very neat, as you can see. We've tested the wastes, no leaks. The water is pressurized and there's no leaks. And importantly, it's the right way around, so the hot and the cold are correct. So everything now is below the floor. So we'll have no boxings, no visible pipes. Everything's hidden, which is great. How did you find the plumbing? The soldering how was that? Scary?
It was intimidating to start because it's in such a difficult corner, and I was really worried about damaging the what's it called,
the heating pipes, multi-cruise.
Yeah, multi-cruise, yeah. Yeah, I was more worried about damaging them because that's a major drama, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, I've practiced the technique a little bit of the soldering, and I mean, just because it was stuck in the corner next to those pipes, it was a bit intimidating, but you know, it worked okay.
Yeah, all waterproof. Soldering looks good as well. Yeah, you made a good job. Let's have a look. Anyway, so we've gone for 16mm to a brass fitting and then onto 16mm PER. And the hot is 14mm copper brass fitting, and then off to 16mm for the shower, with the T's off to the basin and that T off to the toilet. Okay, so we just put the shower tray in using my method that you can see on my how to fit a shower tray video. I won't take up time with it here because everything we did is in that video. Quite popular as well, 73,000 views on it. Only need 5-10 minutes to put that in. Now it's done, wait for it to go off, a couple of hours, and we'll have a lovely flat and level shower tray. Floor tiling down. Let's see what time it is. Just before 2 o'clock. Went down really well. The hardest part was doing the cuts to the shower tray. You can see that they look really good. Give this 2 or 3 hours and then we'll grout it. How are you finding the grouting?
Easier than the tiling, actually. Tiling was a bit of a test.
Bit of a test.
Or torture, I would say.
Good afternoon. First half of the day we bought half of that done. So that's all the bottom half and the borders in. Cut around the shower tray and the waist. Good job on that, Colin. Very good. How do you find tiling?
It's a bit of a chore, but it's interesting, isn't it?
Really?
Yeah.
I hate it. Anyway, seen enough tiling on my channel, so I thought just do you a quick video now, and then probably one when we finished it, and then when we put the equipment in. I think you're going to do a time lapse for your channel, so head over to French Countryside Life if you want to see more of the actual tiling. But I've done so many tiling videos on my channel, it gets a bit boring. Right, see you shortly. First day. So we've got half of it done today. Leaving the upper half for tomorrow, and just around the window I'm going to put a chrome trim. Okay, this is it. Saturday night, 8 o'clock, finally finished, as far as I can go. So that's it then, last day. How do you think it went?
It was emotional.
Yeah.
It was highs, it was lows.
Not too many lows, I
But no, not too many lows. Lots of problems.
Yeah.
But you've overcome all of them.
So that's it. But you will probably won't get this for a while, and when you do, hopefully Colin's done all that, and I'll now show you what it looks like completely finished.